Hi, it's Keith Townsend from the CTOadvisor.com with day 3 of VDM 30 and 30, 30 days of doing tech videos. See how we're going. Today we're going to talk automation, but not automation in, I think, what's driven the conversation type of way. What's driven the conversation has been day one provisioning and moving fast and being able to provide development environments for developers so that they can create applications. We're going to talk a little bit more about day 2. Big problem in the data center or in the typical enterprise is that our operating budgets are usually 80% of our total IT spend, meaning that we only have 20% of our budget left for typical new IT projects, and this may not even be innovation projects. Automation is a way to wring out a little bit of extra from that 80%. Let's talk about the drivers for automation. First, there's the agility that automation provides. The ability basically to move fast. This is about digital transformation. We'll do a video in the VDM 30 and 30 series talking about digital transformation and how digital transformation is changing our enterprise data center. Reliability. Basically, if we can build it consistently every time, automation enables reliability. Cost. A lot of the times you spend a lot of OpEx, or what Chris Wall and Ethan Banks like to call human glue, to ensure that we can implement new technologies or fix old stuff. Instead of automating, we throw humans at a problem, and that just doesn't scale. Then the ability to fail fast. That ability to quickly deploy it, find out if that project that data center component is supporting will be effective and deliver the business value. If it doesn't, you know what? Let's wipe the slate clean and start all over again. So the drivers for automation. You have to ask yourself the question, how much of your infrastructure is actually provisioning new resources versus expanding or changing your existing resources? For example, how often do you get a request for adding a VIP, virtual IP, to a firewall or a Linux host versus how many requests do you get to build a new VM? I would garner that you probably get more requests for changing your existing configuration versus creating new configuration. And I think that's where most of our attention needs to be spent. Where are your most frequent changes happening? Is it in re-IP addressing, expanding storage of LUNs, changing storage, making clones of an existing production environment for development? These are the areas we need to spend time on. Where are your most frequent failures? Where do you fail the most? When you look at your help desk tickets and start to analyze the tickets, where are the failures? Are the failures due to some type of improperly configured network time protocol setting on your ESXi host? Bad DNS settings? Automation helps to alleviate those failure points within your infrastructure. Who is your single point of failure? In other words, you ever run into a problem and you say, you know what, we can't solve that problem until Mary gets back into the office because Mary is the only person who knows how to do X. That's an excellent example of when you can use automation to solve a day 2 operations problem. Mary has some knowledge in her head that we need to get out and get into a system to automate when systems fail. When are you ever going to have the opportunity to have a greenfield environment? Automation is going to happen in our brownfield environments. And the key is to look at these areas, the who, what, where of automation. That's it for this short hit VDM 30 and 30 video. We'll talk a little bit more automation this month. Check out the YouTube channel. Virtualized Geek is the handle on YouTube still. Haven't changed that. Check out the blog, thectoadvisor.com, where you can also subscribe to the podcast, The CTO Advisor. Talk to you guys soon.